Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got a Dragon Age Heroes of Thedas full case to unbox for you, and I am super excited about this one. I am a huge fan of these Titans vinyl figures, and I love me some Dragon Age, so this is going to be a really cool set. You can see on the box there who's in there. You got Flemeth as the regular human self and as a dragon. Fenris, Isabella, Varrick, the Hound. You got a couple variants there of Alistair and Liliana. Anders, Great Warden, Alistair, Morgan, Liliana, Arishok, and two more variants there of Morgan and Anders. So, I am really looking forward to tearing this open here. That's the back, not very exciting. Same thing on the side there. And there's the bottom, just as Dragon Age Heroes of Thedas. Okay, great. So, let's see who I get in here. I'm working my way through Dragon Age Inquisition now. Oh, wow, these boxes look nice. Let's take a look at this. I'm really enjoying the game. I played 1 and 2 on the Xbox 360 when they had come out. And I really liked them. It looks like most of these characters are from Dragon Age 1 and 2. Oh, that's pretty cool. Here's 16 figures to collect, including 4 chase variants. Some come with accessories. That's pretty cool. That Arishok figure looks really neat. So there you go. So yeah, I definitely enjoy these games. I really enjoy all the BioWare games. Star Wars: The Old Republic and Jade Empire, which I think was really underrated. The Mass Effect games are awesome. So, and I love these figures. So the fact that we're getting Dragon Age Titans figures really makes my day. Now, okay, cool. We've got Flemeth as a dragon there. Usually the variant, the 1 in 40 figures are in the first row. Oh, that's cool. Let's get a better look at that. But this is not one of the 1 in 40 figures. This is actually 2 in 20. So I wonder if they change some things up. I don't know. We're going to have to see if we get those 1 in 40 figures right away. But look at this thing. This is really cool. It looks like, well, the wings sort of move. It's not really articulated, doesn't seem like it. But the head, oh, no, the head moves. Does it move? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let me not break the thing. But the arms move. But this is really cool looking. I remember fighting Flemeth in Dragon Age 2, spoiler alert. It took me a while to be leveled up enough to beat her, but there you go. Flemeth. As a dragon there. Good old Morgan's mom there. So anyway, let's see if this is one of the rare figures or another Flemeth as a dragon. Usually those 2 in 20 figures are right next to each other, but not always. This feels pretty big too. It probably is another dragon. Yep. So that's how it works. There you go. 2 of the same figure right next to each other as usual. Okay, there you go. You get another Flemeth as a dragon there. And this dragon doesn't have any variants, so that's the 2 in 20 there. So those are the 2 dragons in this case. Now, my next question is, are the rares these 2 up front? Because of all the Titans cases I've opened, I think maybe there was one time the 2 rares weren't right in the front like that. So, and I've opened pretty much every set that Titans has put out. So, oh, and Flemeth as a dragon there didn't come with any accessories. So anyway, sorry to have this spent. So this is definitely a 1 in 40 figure. This looks like Anders. Is this the Anders variant? Let me take a look. It's definitely not Morgan. I'm trying to get his accessory out of the bag here too. Let's help if I have 2 hands. Let's do that for a second there. Oh, it's a sword. Or is this Alistair? Hold on a second. No, you know what? I'm sorry. No, this is definitely not Anders. This is Alistair. I'm getting them mixed up. Yeah, this is the Alistair variant. It's pretty cool. We have a bloody variant of him, and he comes with a sword there. You can see. We could tear that open and put it in his hand, see what that looks like. Whoop, as it goes flying across the table there. But cool. And again, you know, with these Titans cases, you get a new case, grab the figures in the front row, because those are most likely going to be your rare 1 in 40 figures. I bet the next one is too. So, alright, cool. Alistair is one of my favorite characters from the first game. I'm about maybe halfway through Inquisition. I don't really know how far I am, but I'm good, maybe 40, 50 hours in. I haven't run into Alistair yet, so I don't know. Hopefully he's in there, and I'll see him. I don't want to say too many spoilers for who I have run into, in case you're planning on playing the game, but it's a lot of fun. If you like role-playing games, especially the Western RPGs like Elder Scrolls and Mass Effect and that sort of thing, you definitely owe it to yourself to try out Dragon Age, and you can play Inquisition without having played the first two. Okay, it looks like I've got my second 1 in 40 variant, as usual, again, right in front. And this is Anders. This is who I was getting confused with poor Alistair there. So I've got two of my favorite characters, Alistair and Anders, and I got their variants, which is cool, so it means I probably won't get Morgan and Liliana variants. I don't know what they look like, but I will hunt them down and post a complete series video later on. But there he is. He looks like kind of possessed there with his white eyes, and he's covered in, I'm not sure what he's supposed to be covered in. It's been a while since I played the second game. I remember, I don't want to get too much into spoilers with the second game, so if you're just started playing them now because you played Inquisition and liked them, but this probably has something to do with what happens in that game. But I will keep my mouth shut. So anyway, this is cool. And again, the details on these are great. They look like the characters from the video games. So far, I'm really happy with these. The detail is great. The colors on these is fantastic. Their arms move, their heads move. There you go. So, got my two 1 in 40 figures, which is great. So everything else is gravy. It seems like he did not come with an accessory there. Anders. Didn't come with like a mage staff or anything. Okay. So I expect getting a full set aside from the two other 1 in 40 figures that I'm not going to get here. But it's nice. These Titans cases are pretty consistent. You get two 1 in 40 figures in a case. So this is, oh, how cool. The Mabari Warhound. It's so awesome that they put him in here. There he is. He is a companion of yours in the second game. He can actually run around and fight with you. That's weird. Is that supposed to be? Yeah, it looks like, okay, that's, I guess, how they kind of sealed the tail on there. That kind of sucks. You can see the seam. But otherwise, this is a really cool looking figure. I love that they included the Warhound in here. And the Warhound, he is 1 in 20, so I probably won't be getting any more of him. But that's pretty cool. I love it. There's our Mabari Warhound. Okay, you are a faithful companion in the second game. In the second game? I think it was the second game. I'm second guessing myself, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now who do we have here? So in Inquisition, I'm playing a Canary Mage. Oh, speaking of the Canary. Oh, nope, that's not Canary. My bad. That is Flemeth. Wow, look at this. These are cool figures, man. I am digging this set. Flemeth, do you have an accessory in there? Nope, you do not. That is an empty bag. By the way, it's very cool that the bag has the Dragon Age logo and everything on it. I just want to point that out. That's a nice little touch that I think Titans does, that Funko and Kid Robot don't do. They actually have, you know, each bag, the Doctor Who bag, say Doctor Who, Breaking Bad has a logo. Like, they take the time to do a cool little logo on the bag. Just a nice touch, in my opinion. So Flemeth, she's 1 in 20 as well. That is her, not in her dragon form. Still pretty intimidating. Pretty powerful witch, and she can turn into a dragon. I mean, how cool is that? So there she is. That's really neat. I love this helmet, this giant pointy helmet she's got on. The horns there. It was really cool. So let's put that down, and let's move on to the next one and see who this one is. So I'm definitely excited for the stuff Titans has coming out this year. They have Ghostbusters, Sherlock, Battlestar Galactica. I forget, they have got a couple Doctor Who sets coming out, which is my absolute favorite. Oh, nice. One of my favorite characters, we've got Varrick. Now, he does not come with an accessory. See, that's kind of a shame, because he should come with Bianca, who is his crossbow. That is never away from him, but that's okay. I'll let that go, because he's a cool character. He's 1 in 20 as well. so we're only going to get one of him in the case, but there he is, everybody's favorite dwarf. Everybody's favorite smartass dwarf, I should say. Very cool. And he plays a prominent role, obviously, in Dragon Age 2 and in Inquisition. He's got a little mark there that kind of sucks, a little imperfection on the figure there. Yeah, it sucks, but that happens sometimes with these. But he's got the scar on his face there, which is cool. That's really neat. I like Varrick a lot. He's a funny character. I'm happy with the figure. That's cool. All right, so Varrick is there. All right, now moving on. Who's our next one? Oh, it's a cool group shot too. I didn't really take a good hard look at this before. So there you go. There's the box. Sorry, I was so excited to get ripping into these. Okay, so who is next? Looks like we have, aha, look at this thing. We've got the Arishok. Wow, this is really cool. Look at that angry look on his face. These big giant horns coming off him here. The Canary leader there. He plays a prominent role in the second game as well. He is 1 in 20. Yep, only one Arishok in the case here. But he's awesome looking. Look at this thing. I think this is really neat. This is a great set. I have to say, this is definitely one of my favorite Titan sets so far. You can take a look at my other unboxings. I've unboxed Aliens and all the Doctor Who sets, Breaking Bad, Buffy, the Beatles ones. So they're all pretty awesome. This is definitely, I think, aside from the Doctor Who ones, this is my favorite Titan set so far. Not that the other ones weren't cool, because they are, but all right, there we go. We've got regular Anders. Again, no accessory there. No accessory for the Arishok either. It doesn't come with a sword or anything. So that's fine. There's Mr. Anders there, your trusty mage companion. Anders is 1 in 20, 2 in 20. I should really have this over here so I can see. He is 2 in 20. So I'm probably going to get another Anders out of here. But there you go. Cool looking figure there. Incidentally, as you're watching this, if it's the first week this is up, there's a good chance, probably even the second week this is up, there's a good chance a lot of these extras are on eBay right now on my eBay channel. So take a look at that. Whoops, there goes the other Anders, 2 in 20, so it makes sense we got 2 of him. But if you're interested, you want some of these extras of mine here, take a look at my eBay channel. I've got other vinyl figures up as well, so doesn't hurt. Check it out. You might find some cool stuff. And check out my other videos too on YouTube while you're at it. Okay, so we've got Anders in there. Next up is Isabella, and it looks like she has an accessory. Nope, I'm seeing things. There is nothing in there. Okay, so let's look at that figure. Wow, this is pretty cool too. She's pretty big in the second game too. Plays a prominent role as one of your companions. Haven't run into her in Inquisition yet. Don't know if she's in there. Might be. I don't know. But that's really cool. And Isabella is 1 in 20, so I won't be getting any more of her, I'm sure. But again, very cool figure. A little necklace there. I love the little details like that. Her little chin, what do you call that? A chin ring? Chin piercing? I don't know. Cool. All right, Isabella. So, who is next? I got the figures I really wanted to see. I got the Arishok and the dragon, so I really wanted to see what they look like, and they're awesome. So everything else at this point is great. That's Fenris. He is from part 2 as well. I don't think I really used him too much as a companion. He was kind of, I was a mage and he was anti-mage or something like that, and so I didn't really get along with him too well. But there he is. Fenris. Again, really cool. The detail on the outfit there. The markings on his face. Very cool. Alright, and Fenris, you are 1 in 20? 2 in 20. I expect he's 1 in 20. No, he's 2 in 20. Alright. It's interesting. I would have thought one of the more popular characters would have been 2 and 20, but I guess Fenris, maybe he's more popular than I thought he was. Who knows? So, let's see. Is this another Fenris here? I don't know. Let's check it out. Nope. Oh, cool. Morgan. Also one of my favorite characters. Also, no... Not to... I don't think there's too much of a spoiler. She is in Dragon Age Inquisition, which is very cool. And she comes with a little, like, blue flame fireball thing. Whoop, I dropped Morgan. Sorry. Let's take this out and put it in her hand so we can see that. So that's pretty cool, considering she's a mage, so... Comes with a cool little fireball type thing there. That's pretty neat. I have to say I like this a lot. And Morgan is 2 and 20 as well, which makes sense. I think she's one of the more popular characters, so she's slightly easier to find there. So it's cool. Got her necklace on there, or whatever this choker. Very cool figure. I dig it. There it is. All right, Morgan with her blue fireball. So I think the variants that I saw in here are pretty cool. I'm glad there isn't like, oh, we've got Morgan with a red fireball, now we've got her with a blue fireball. It's kind of lame when they do stuff like that, or they just slightly change the color. So it looks like we've got the battle-worn variants in here. I don't know what the other two look like, but I'm going to guess they're probably battle-worn as well. There you go. You've got another Morgan. She's 2 and 20. Okay, no, too much time on her. We've seen you already, Morgan. So you go over there. Okay. So who are we missing? We didn't get the Grey Warden yet. Did we get a regular Alistair? No, I don't think we did. Who else? Liliana? No, we didn't get Liliana yet either. So that's probably who these last two are going to be. There we go. Speaking of Liliana, there she is, and she comes with her trusty bow there, which is pretty neat. Oh, she's got her big long hood there. See, that's kind of cool. That kind of comes down all around like that. All the way to her torso there. This is pretty neat. Again, very cool character. She's been in all 3 games. She plays a much bigger role in Inquisition than she did in the second game. But it's very cool that she's around. She's one of your advisors in the game. Can we get the bow in her hand there? There, it'll give you a better look. There we go. Okay. So there you go. I'm glad the accessories, for every once in a while you get an accessory comes with the character and it doesn't fit in their hand, and that's kind of annoying. Because if they're meant to hold it, why wouldn't you design the figure to hold the thing? But in this case, that's not the case. This is cool. So there you go, Liliana, holding on to her bow there. Okay, so Liliana's 2 and 20, so we're probably going to pull another Liliana right now. Let's see here. I like the packaging too. The artwork from the game, kind of the blue in the background there. It's nice. Okay, Liliana, hello. There you are. 2 and 20. Okay. So we've got Liliana. We knew that was coming. Okay. So I'm going to pull back a little here and get you a better group shot. Alright, well, I won't mess around with that too much. We'll do that at the end. Okay. Alright. So pretty much every Sunday, I've got new videos up on my channel, new unboxing videos, and I have new stuff up on eBay, so be sure to check those out every week. I've got lots of cool stuff coming up. Yeah, we've got a Grey Warden, and I bet he comes with a sword. Let's see. He sure does. Come on. Wow, it's like stuck in there. Alright, so we've got a Grey Warden, with his helmet on there, which is neat. It's a shame, you know, because you can customize your characters in all these games, so you can't really get a figure of your character that you used as the Grey Warden in the first game, or Hawk in the second game, or whatever. But that would be kind of neat. Maybe they had like a thing you could do online and they would print it for you or something like that, but that would probably cost a lot of money. So, but that's a neat idea. Does his sword want to go in his hand? Talking about accessories that don't fit in the character's hand. Okay, it'll squeeze in there, but whatever. You get the idea. I don't want to spend too much time on that. But there's the Grey Warden with his giant sword there. So he's 2 and 20 as well. Looks like a lot of these 2 and 20 guys are in the back row there. Whoop. Where'd you go, Grey Warden? Okay. So there you go. Very, very cool. Some interesting stuff happens with the Grey Wardens in Inquisition 2. Inquisition also, not Part 2. But again, I won't spoil it too much. It is a relatively new game. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody playing it. Oh, look at Liliana cozying up to the Grey Warden there. There you go. Alright. So, another Grey Warden. There he is. Very cool. Moving on. Saw you already. I guess this has got to be Alistair, right? Because we didn't get Alistair? Must be. Save one of my favorite characters for last. There he is. Good old Alistair, and he comes with a sword too. Your Grey Warden buddy in the first game. There he is. Very cool character. He can, well, again, cool stuff happens with him. Again, I won't spoil too much, but he's a cool character. I like Alistair. And I think this last figure, probably another Alistair. So, let's find out. Get in there. It'd be amazing if I was surprised and there's another rare figure, but that never happens. That would make for a cool ending here, but I think it's just going to be another Alistair there. Yeah, there you go. Alright, there he is. And his sword is in there too. So we saw him already. So overall, this is a super cool set. If you're a Dragon Age fan, I definitely recommend these. I think they're really cool. I think, you know, even if you buy one or two, you're going to get some really neat characters. I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch, so you should be happy with whoever you pull out of there. And again, if you get a new case, get those figures in the front, because those are the rare figures. So, thank you so much, guys. Like, subscribe, share, donate if you want to. That would be cool. Check out my eBay channel and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on collecting.